Jarrell Correll Jr. Was a petty officer first class when I left the Navy. While I was in, I earned my good conduct, the Navy Expeditionary Medal from our time in Lebanon. I had 2 Sea Service Awards, Navy pistol qualification, and also on the Greenland we were some of the first ships. That's when they came out. The officers had a surface warfare band, a gold. This is when they started the surface warfare program for enlisted men. So we were some of the first sailors, some of the first ships to qualify surface warfare enlisted, which was a really neat program, and because we got to learn a lot about our ships. So in case, you know, we needed to go fill in a position somewhere, we had some basic knowledge so that we could go help out other than our own jobs. And part of that training was actually conning the ship, and I probably conned the ship 3 times for man overboard drills. So it was very interesting, and our captain at the time was very into letting us get our feet wet, let's put it that way, our hands, you know, into things. So he let us con the ship, give the orders, a number of us got to do it. That was great. And also, during that trip, we had the youngest Commodore, I believe he was a Commodore at the time, who became CNO. Borda was his name. He was personal friends with our captain, and they would have motor wellboat races around the ship, because when you're in the med and you're not doing a whole lot, you know, sometimes you come up with things to keep yourself busy. So they would have motor wellboat races. And I think in the Navy, after 42 days or something, you can have, they carry beer on board, you have 2 cans of beer or something like that. Well, they decided that they could get around that by letting us have more, like getting us off the ship and taking us out on the captain's gig in the motor wellboat. And while we were off the ship, we could have more beer. And then I remember we pulled into Djibouti, and the Commodore had called ahead with the captain, and it had cases of beer sitting on the beer waiting for us. But he was a very friendly person. I received a couple of commendations from the task group at the time for having no equipment failures during the time and operating at 100% efficiency. I had a great group of guys with me, and